I've been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, January 23rd, 2022. Here on the 2 Month Show, it's always real talk about real people. And I'm your host, MT, and with me is my co-host,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you got to respect me. I got a 5-minute timer before I spaz, but down below to the floor today.
It's your boy Tay, One Half of Sports Talk, Tay and Josh.
And it's your boy Josh from Sports Talk Tay and Josh. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.
All right. So, gentlemen, first, thank you all for being on. You to all of our viewers right now and all of our listeners. We definitely appreciate you. And we got a lot to cover today. We got to talk about some things. We got to talk about, obviously, the Dallas Cowboys blunders and what the future is looking like for them next year. We also, Mr. Jones, come on, man.
I'm sorry.
And then we also
professional, man. Professionalism, man.
I don't care about that today. What Shaq say? What Shaq say? I don't give a shit.
Come on, man. And then we also just got to talk about Upset Saturday as well. We got to talk about Upset Saturday in the NFL. A divisional round happened, 2 upsets. And then we'll talk about if they were actually upsets. And also what we're going to talk about is the excuses that people are making for those teams that lost yesterday. But before we get into all of that, you all, first off, title of the show is Let's Hear the Excuses, dedicated to all the Aaron Rodgers fans out there, dedicated to all of us Cowboys fans out there. You know, I am Cowboys Nation. So we're going to talk about the excuses and the referees and everything like that. But first off, man, let's get it kicked off with another upset that happened yesterday.
Another disappointment.
Junior, man. Yeah, put his welterweight title. I'm sorry, his featherweight title on the line. He was the longest tenured champion. Yeah, he was the longest tenured champion in a particular weight class. 6.5 years. Now, granted, he hasn't been active that entire 6.5 years, but he held on to the belt for long. Watching that fight, once he hurt his shoulder, because it's like he went to counter with his left, and I guess he couldn't follow through because I was that close. He ended up like hurting his shoulder and hurting his hand, and that was the tail of it. Like averaging about 20 to 25 thrown jabs up into that round. I think it happened around the 4th or 5th round, and once it happened, he was throwing maybe like one jab. Like you could tell it was clearly bothering him. And what are your thoughts on it, y'all?
It was just, just like you said, it was disappointing. The guy held the belt that long and then turned around and it looked like for real, he wasn't really properly prepared for it, from the first 2-3 rounds. He wasn't prepared for him. And then he laid him down to fight, before the shoulder and hand injury that he was starting to get the rhythm and then, potentially hold on to the belt. And then after that injury, it's pretty hard to win a fight after those type of injuries, especially during mid-fight. So, yeah. But it was disappointing, though. It looked like he was prepared.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you too. I am a Gary Russell fan. I grew up, when I was boxing and everything like that. I saw him and he definitely quick, definitely light feed for hand. He's literally one of the quickest fighters I've ever laid eyes on as far as hand speed and the way he's able to just throw combinations and everything. He's the first person that, how people be joking around, shoe shining, and you like, man, ain't nobody gonna sit around for that. The only fighters out there that I've seen actually throw a shoe shine and majority of them land. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's just how he is with hand speed. But I mean, it was disappointing loss. Once again, the judges. Here's the thing: I get that he was champion, and it's like you got to take it from him. But some of those judges, even though we ended up with a majority decision, it was one judge had it as a draw, which I couldn't really see, and then the other two judges had it 115 to 113, and I was just sitting there like, how do y'all have it this close? And this man has literally been throwing after the fifth round. All he would throw was power shots with one hand. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I was expecting maybe 116, 112, maybe 117, 111, but to say 115, 113 for two in a draw.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I ain't see no one. Yeah, I ain't see that scorecard. I think they gave him a few rounds because he was starting to catch his rhythm in those later rounds. But yeah, I didn't have it that close.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think another thing too is when we talk about what's next. So when we talk about what's next, I'm just gonna be honest. Gary Russell, the injury to the hand, not being as active already, due to some of it could be promotion issues. I think some of it is personal issues as well. I know he has things going on with his dad and everything. It may be time for him to just hang it up. The little brothers and everything, they box, push them, be in their corner. They very good technical fighters. So yeah, be with them. You know what I'm saying, push them, but be time for him to hang it up.
Yeah, gotcha. Man, he had successful successful defense of the title for this long. So yeah, why not take a little break? You know what I'm saying? Get everything together. Get the team right, and then see if you want to continue, to go back forward. You know what I'm saying?
But you could tell. Here's the thing: you could tell the difference. Normally, his father is his trainer. You could tell the difference between his dad not being able to be there in his corner versus the guy who he was working with and everything. Even though he had his brother in one side, that trainer that he had, I was just like, okay. I was like,
yeah, exactly.
Gary had to rely on, he was relying on his ability. Like, let's be real. That's what he was relying on. I was not impressed with that trainer at all. But that's that.
I say this one thing so we can continue and get to the part that I want to get to. All right, he need to get back in the ring this year. He don't need to take another break. That's the problem. He's not active enough. The man should be legendary Hall of Fame status by now, but due to his inactivity, unfortunately, some of it is due to injury, some of it is due to other bullshit. But at the end of the day, he needs to get back in the ring this year. He does. He really do.
Yeah, I mean, it is January, so it's January, so I would expect to see him again by September or October.
September, yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. All right, well, let's get into. So before we get into this Packers loss, I see you down there, Fat Boy. We're going to talk about the Dallas Cowboys and their blunder. Another slow start, was down 23-7 entering the fourth quarter. Tay, I'll let you all take it away first. What did you all see during that game?
I'm drinking out the bottle.
All right, the whole bottle.
You okay over there, man? You okay over there, man? God. Hey, man, what is like 8 o'clock over there, man? What, you all right, man? Like
8:25
in the morning, man. You
8:25.
drinking already, man? You having a bad Santa moment? Like, just wake up, drinking, take a shot.
If Kellen Moore had any job offers or anything like that, he need to go ahead and take them because that might have been his last game. That's the Cowboys.
Why? So he could be the new Chip Kelly? All that college shit.
Yeah, I'm about to. Somebody's probably gonna get fired. Somebody's about to get fired from the Cowboys. Somebody's gonna take the blame for that.
Mm-hmm. It's going more likely gonna be Kellen.
Of course they are.
Yeah, of course. More likely gonna be Kellen Moore.
I don't know, man. They need to take a hard look at Mike McCarthy too. They don't respect him. Obviously, he doesn't warrant any respect.
Well,
But he's not. But he's not in control of the
Mr.
offense.
Jones,
Kellen
Mr.
Moore is.
Jones,
I don't
Mr.
think they're
Jones,
gonna
stop.
fire. I don't think.
I was about to
No,
say that
because
he's not in control of the
penalties.
offense. They're not gonna
Penalties is
fire
a
him. You cannot
no.
fire him.
Penalties is a team thing. Penalties is a team thing. Discipline is a team thing.
It is.
How you don't get
It
penalties,
is.
people respect you and they fear you when you get penalties. You know why Bill Belichick don't get a lot of penalties in pivotal moments? Because they're afraid of Bill Belichick. They know Bill Belichick will get rid of his ass.
Yeah.
You know, if I play for the Cowboys
Okay, well,
and I
guess
do
what?
a stupid penalty, I know I'm getting a check. I know I'm going to start the next game. I know it's not going to be no controversy during the week about me starting the next game. They don't respect him.
Okay,
Yeah, I think penalties
but let me
kill
ask
y'all
you
the
this,
most.
Mr. Jones.
Penalties kill
When
y'all.
was who was the last? Yeah, it was definitely penalties. But hold on, let me just say this, and then I'll go on what I'm going to say. Then we'll let Mr. Jones have his rant. But I have a question for you, Mr. Jones. Who was the last disciplinary coach that the Cowboys had?
Bill Parcells.
Bill Parcells. I'm about to say Parcells.
Bill Parcells.
Okay,
Easy.
so it's clear. Okay,
But even if you're a player, players coach though, even your players coach, they respect Wade Phillips. They did respect Wade Phillips.
Okay, but guess what? It's been clear and evident that Jerry doesn't want anybody on that sideline who is going to challenge him and basically for that coach to say, hey, I'm the coach.
Not challenging him. That's challenging the players.
Coach. Let me do my thing with these players.
Jerry cares about winning. Jerry don't give a fuck if they crack the whip on a couple of players during practice, run an extra lap or two.
No, he doesn't.
As long as they winning,
Yes, he does.
Jerry only care about the bottom line,
Mr. Jones,
and the win percentage.
Mr. Jones, you Google. Google is your friend. There have been numerous times where Cowboys players, stars, your Dez Bryant, your Tony Romos, your Terrell Owens, your Ezekiel Elliott, if they want more playing time or they feel like that they're not being fed, they go behind the coach's back and go to Jerry Jones, and Jerry comes down there on the field and says, this person needs to play. We need him the ball. We need to do this. We need to do that for this player. You cannot win like that. I'm sorry, you can't. Because as soon as they know that they could go, guess what? It's just like, guess what, Mr. Jones? You have a daughter, right? If she know that she can go to mama after you tell her no about something, do you think that she's going to go and ask anything anymore? No. She's going to go right around your back and say, hey, mom, can I get A, B, and C? And she's going to say, yeah, even though you told her no popsicles, no candy, but she know that she can go to mama and get it.
Okay, so
it's just that simple.
You're saying basically what I'm saying. The coach don't get respect. So I mean, discipline is not going to be there.
This is exactly, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. Why the discipline is not going to be there is because Jerry doesn't know how to get along with a disciplinary coach. A coach that is able to say, hey, I'm the coach, let me coach. Jerry doesn't know how to get along with them. About it. He got Jackson early. Bill Parcells said that he left a little early, but it was him and Jerry bumping heads. Wade Phillips had a good year, had the defense playing at a high level. We had a blunder in the playoffs. All of a sudden, Jerry was reactionary. Then who does he bring in? Jason Garrett. We all know that Jason Garrett, 3 straight 8-8 seasons, and you know the clapper. Then he turns around to bring Mike McCarthy. He just wants these relaxed guys who's going to win enough in the regular season, generate tickets, generate jersey sales, generate TV ratings, and keep us all in the mix. And then it doesn't really to him in the playoffs. I'm just going to be honest with you. And lastly, before I let you go, I'm just going to say this right now. I've done it. Here's the thing. I've done this before. A-Rod has the antibodies to prevent getting to the Super Bowl trophy. Yep. But here's what I want to say. I've done this before, and I go back and do this. So here's the thing. I'm trying to flex this, but I have a good friend of mine who's a season ticket holder to the Dallas Cowboys. I can go to at least 2 to 3 Dallas home games every year for absolutely free. You know why I don't do it? Because I'm not going to waste my money on that goddamn team. I'm tired of this. This is 26
Talk that
years
shit.
straight,
Yes.
going on
Yes.
27.
Yes.
Where we continue to
Let me hear your anger.
excel in the regular season, get the playoffs, and have early exits. I am not buying a jersey. I am not watching the Dallas Cowboys. You know when I want y'all to tell me about the Dallas Cowboys? When we make it out the fucking divisional round and make it to the NFC Championship. Then I'll join in. But I promise you all.
No, man.
I'm not going to let the media hype me. When we do our predictions, you know how we do our predictions for the beginning of the season, who we think is going to win the division. I will name all 3 teams in the NFC East and leave out the Cowboys. I don't give a shit what their record is. Let me know when they get to the NFC Championship game, then I will start talking about them. It's a pattern that I have with them. Mr. Jones, I'm going to tell you right now, me and you will talk offline, but I figured out and when the Dallas Cowboys win and when they lose, and we are going to put the fandom to the side. So for pick'ems, and if I tell you that they're going to lose in the pick'ems, they're going to fucking lose. Okay? It's evident.
I agree.
Shit is evident.
I agree, but this year is different because
put it like
it seemed like it all came together and then it went backwards.
Stop, Mr. Jones, stop.
No, listen. They lost their identity. Okay, at the beginning of the season, they were successful because they ran the fucking ball. They stopped running the fucking ball. Because
the schemes got.
You ever thought about? Did y'all ever think about Jerry's
Mr.
the problem?
Mr. Jones.
You ever thought about that?
Of course, Jerry's the problem. You're not going to win until Jerry dies.
I've been saying that on the show for years. Y'all been watching the show. I've been saying that shit. Yes. Then when you read the man eulogy, yes, it's the curse of Jimmy Johnson. It has to be. Everything was perfect.
Listen,
it hasn't been the same since he left.
Yeah, I mean, Barry Switzer won with his talent, and then once the talent left, what happened? It's the curse of Jimmy Johnson.
No, they know the Jeff Cummings back on because let me tell you. Hey, y'all, tell me the comment in the section. Let me tell me if this sounds familiar to you all. So Dallas Cowboys, right? This is how our record goes in September. We're either 3-1. October, we're 3. In November, we're 1-3 or 2-2 at best, and then December we're 2-2. Or 1-3. That is the Dallas Cowboys every Mr. Jones.
We scratch the surface though. Let's get to the actual game. Let's get the Cowboys versus 49ers and why they fucking lost that game because there's so many reasons why they lost that game. One play that stood out to me was in the first quarter. I think it was like 3 minutes and 8.
Start.
Of course, it's a slow start, but one thing that really stood out to me was time of possession. One thing we knew about the Cowboys over the years, if they're going to be successful, they got to control the clock. They got to run the ball. It was like 15 minutes to 5 at one point. The 49ers, they need to get a third down on their first drive. Like, the running back was like Brian Mitchell. I don't know who Mitchell was. It looked like Brian Mitchell. Number 11 for the 49ers
Elijah
was
Mitchell.
killing us.
That's his name.
Yeah, Elijah Mitchell was killing
Brandon Ayuk. Ayuk was making Von Diggs look like a bum. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's a sucker
at one
for the
point,
double
Diggs
move
gave
every
up
time.
on a route. In the fourth quarter when Jimmy G had missed that pass when we were on our comeback.
Oh, he double moved the hell out of him.
When we were on the way back, and he double moved him. Diggs gave up. If it wasn't for Jimmy G and that errant throw, that would have been a touchdown. That would have been game right there.
Yep, that's true.
But here's the thing: at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm tired. The Dallas Cowboys. I'm wasting time with. I'm not. We could talk about them on the show.
Connor fucking Williams. Connor Williams got to go. Connor Williams got to go. But what make this one hurt more than others in the past is I think this is our last shot to get to the Super Bowl somewhere close for a while.
Think
The
so?
reason why I say
all
yes,
right,
because the
hold on,
salary
I'll say
cap.
this as well.
Because the
Contract.
salary cap.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Mr.
70% of the salary cap is locked by only 5 players.
Mhm.
It's a lot of people that's in free agency this year. We're going to have to give up people. 2 people that I know we're probably
Yep,
going to
with 30
lose is
million over
Michael
the cap.
Gallup. We're going to lose
Yep, with
Gallup,
30
and we're
million
going to
over the
lose
cap.
Connor Williams. Goodbye, Connor Williams. That dude fucking sucks. Too many third down holding penalties. Too many third down holding penalties
Amari
since
Cooper's
Thanksgiving.
probably gone. Amari Cooper's
Yeah.
probably gone with Jerry Jones. With Jerry
Because at
Jones'
the end of the day,
comments,
they want
Amari
CD.
Cooper's
They want
probably
CD to
gone.
be the man.
Somehow,
They want CD to be the man. But CD with that one catch, I mean, come on. I know that ain't mostly his fault because Dak missed him a lot of times that game when he had single coverage. Dak has a lot of blame with that holding the ball too long with some of them plays. But at the end of the day, though, if you're going to be a superstar, you got to do superstar shit. Your role players shouldn't be the one stepping up. Wilson shouldn't be the one that's getting the most yards. And then with Zeke, I mean, what do we pay him for? To be the third best lineman on the team? Because at one point, I see him pick up 2 people in the blitz package. That is not what he get paid to do. Run the fucking ball.
Right, so,
12 carries. 12 carries. 12 carries.
Hey,
and then most of them carries, you want to run a draw play when they blitz it up the middle?
Can you all let me know if I'm right?
And Debo Samuel's involvement on the offense of 49ers.
And then Mr. Jones, go ahead on your rant and really tell.
12 carries.
Yeah. But hold on, y'all let me know.
Debo can get his man's on.
Okay. This
Debo
is the Cowboys. Of course. What Debo? Of course, Debo always get his man's on. We're gonna talk about that. Go ahead.
I mean, a lot of it. Shout out to the 49ers. I mean,
I was just gonna say. I just had a. Hold on. Let me just say this for the people. This is the Cowboys versus sorry teams. We score once in the quarter. That team goes down, kick field goal. Second quarter, we score like twice, touchdown and a field goal. Sometimes 2 touchdowns if the team is really bad. Then third quarter, we open it up and we get about 2 more scores in that quarter. And then fourth quarter, they do a little surge to make it interesting where they come back and then we end up winning by like 10, maybe 15. When it's a bad team, this is the Cowboys. First quarter, we go scoreless. Second quarter, we go scoreless. Third quarter. And then after they've scored in the first quarter, the second quarter, and third quarter, we think there's just that we can flip. All of a sudden, be able to and stop that team. But normally that team is up already by so much. All they need is a field goal or a key stop in the fourth quarter. And that derails the whole entire game for us. And then we want to, look for something. We want to look for the referees and we want to look for, to blame this person. It's the same kind. It's been the same cycle for 26 years.
I mean,
same cycle.
Another stat that stands out as far as defense. My bad to cut you off. Like, we was good on third downs all year. What did the Niners go? 6 for 13. Like, everything we done in the beginning of the season that looked like we had potential, we just strayed the fuck away from. Just like every other season. We find a way to beat ourselves every year.
That's what we do.
Every year.
That's little.
Like, overhyped every year.
And you think Jerry Jones? No, because Jerry Jones kid? Nope. He gonna serve up dog shit on a platter and give it to us next year. The media gonna get to talk about, the Cowboys made some good acquisitions and they moved some money around and they did this and they did that. It's gonna be the same old Cowboys.
But the thing is, the thing is, like, it's not gonna be a title on the field thing. It's not gonna be a schematic thing. At the end of the day, it's a heart thing. The team got no heart. The organization has no identity to win. It's no fire under them. They don't get pissed off when it comes to big games.
I agree.
Of course, we're going to beat up on the division.
I agree.
Division always beat up on each other. But when it gets to outside the division and when it gets to teams above 500, we got to play up the expectation. But expectation is always too high because the media always hype it. Like, the shit is pathetic. That game was pathetic.
media and fan base make it more difficult for Cowboys.
The Cowboys was the most penalized team in the NFL this season.
Course.
About 1 yard, they was number 2 as far as yards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is,
all right. Well, all right, go ahead.
Crazy thing is, DeVore just said it right here. He just said it right here. Soon training camp and all that come again, it's gonna be Cowboys Nation.
Cowboys Nation.
We're going 13-4. We're gonna be the number 1 seed. Dak is gonna be an MVP candidate.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we can't.
Trust me.
The problem, and because it's all the talk.
I'm one of those stupid motherfuckers. I'm one of those stupid motherfuckers. I'm probably gonna hype him up next year. But you know what? The same fucking shit gonna happen. Yeah, I am.
You ran right now because you upset in the moment. Next year, Cowboy Nation, we all know what's gonna happen. So it's all right. I'm glad y'all got it off your chest. I feel better now.
I said it last year.
Y'all okay?
No.
I said it last year. I said it this year. Y'all good until December. Y'all fantastic till December.
No, we're not even fantastic. The fall off starts in November. December, we normally go 500. I think Dak's first time around, we went 3-0 in December. But yeah, we normally go about 2-2 in December under Dak. Yo, fat boy. So
can we get to the game for real? We're about last week.
You should be mad too. Mad too.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm not mad, and y'all know me.
Exactly.
And hold on, wait. Everybody on this podcast knows me and know I go to the ends of the earth for my squad. I don't take shit from nobody. I've called MT numerous times on personal calls when debates pop off, and I don't care.
Yeah.
But last night, bro, honest to God, is the first time in my life I've actually just lost all hope, bro. It's no way.
I feel you.
Of course you should.
It's no way in hell that we come out firing like that and get all the way down the field with a score and rushing touchdown, and then all of a sudden there's no more scoring on our offense we have at all. Special teams at the end of the day.
Exactly. So
at the end of the day, I would take our special teams and I wouldn't even put them across in special teams. Like, first of all, you allowed
all right, hold on 1 second. So just for everybody at home, we're over the Packers and the 49ers. So 49ers obviously pulled the upset over the Cowboys, which wasn't really an upset.
I don't think that was really upset. I don't think that was really
upset. No, that wasn't really an upset.
Sorry,
motherfuckers.
It wasn't. And then 49ers and then 49ers with the Lambeau. 49ers, a California team who enjoys the warm, the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field, and actually beat the Packers. And second half of the game, it was snowing, and somehow they pulled it off. But yeah, go ahead, sir. Go ahead, finish, Fat Boy. How do you feel? Why do you feel like there's no hope?
The whole time I just kept saying, every time we get on the field, I'm like, you got to score, A-Rod. Like, you got to put. I'm cool with this 3-7, with this 9, with this what was it 7-10. I'm cool with this score. I'm cool with it. But bro, you got to score, bro. You got to put something on the board. If you don't, and they tie the game up, I already know what's gonna happen. They get in the red zone, targeting the same exact player the whole game, bro. Stop trying to throw it to Adams. They are double and triple teaming Adams. Get the ball to Lazard. He had an outstanding year this year. Spread the ball out, hand it off more. And I'm not gonna lie.
You sound like a Cowboy fan.
D-line most definitely put a lot of pressure on A-Rod.
5 sacks. They got 5 sacks.
I mean, like, it was cool. Zadarius Smith came out. Zadarius Smith and Gurley did what they supposed to have did on a defensive end and rushing the quarterback. They did exactly what I thought they was going to do.
They did
exactly what I knew they was going to do. They got to Garoppolo every time they wanted to get to him. But it's like the defense continually, just like the NFC Championship game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the defense handing you the ball back for you can do what you're supposed to do, and you can't do it. When that punt went up in the air and everybody's standing around looking like, where is on that? All I kept saying was, this is about to come down in one of these niggas' hands, and there's nobody on the goal line to defend the house. These niggas just gonna walk in. It's gonna be a tie game. They're gonna get some type of defensive play, and they're gonna win by 2 or 3 points. I know this, And guess what the fuck happened? Them niggas got the ball. This shit dropped down right by the goal line. Your man basically just picked it up and just walked in. Then it's 10-10. We get the ball and y'all couldn't get in the end zone. We get one broken play. I don't know what the hell what we was thinking about. Why didn't you just keep running straight? What was the whole purpose of stopping and faking to the inside when you had the whole outside to go full speed? I hope your father on your necklace had a burn mark on your chest or something, because that was the dumbest move to ever do. You got a clear seam up the sideline to keep going straight, and you fake on the inside. What the fuck? What? Listen, I just came from the crowd yesterday.
It's true.
I asked for 6 wings and French fries. The lady handed me the food and then asked for my money. I beeline out the door and left. That's what that was, a free play. Beeline to the end zone. You're home. You're good. We done went up.
That's why the Packers lost right there. That's exactly why the Packers lost.
So you're saying that was karma? That was karma? Exactly, that's what you're saying? Karma got you back?
Yeah, that was karma. That's exactly why. I wish I'd known you did that. I wish I'd known you did that. I wouldn't have been optimistic about y'all at all. I'm going to be honest. As somebody... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I stood there for a minute, and the lady didn't ask me. What was it, $10? What was that? $10 and everything. I had my card in hand and everything. She ain't talking. Bad boy. Listen, you trying to tell me you go to a restaurant and order some food, bro, and you get ready to pay, and they don't ask you for your money. You're not walking.
That's the Diddy's move, Dad and Dash.
No,
Dash.
No, I paid. I stood there. 22. No,
it's crazy, man.
Oh, buffet. Hey, look.
Hold on, wait. Mr. Jones know why they call Buffet Island.
Mr. Jones know why they call Buffet Island. That's what I'm calling it.
In the gates.
Buffet Winston. Nah, Buffet Winston.
Hey, listen, and Mr. Jones, Mr. Miles even went back on the ground and called me Big Show Buffet after my last game. So that last game ain't posted last game. I went the fuck off, man.
That's what's up. Live in the gates.
They did exactly what you told them to do and play me the whole game. Didn't send me down. But anyway, back to this package.
But I'll be honest with you,
man. At the end of the day, was a big letdown.
I feel you.
As I stated before, like you said, Miss MT, yesterday was upset Sunday. Everybody lost. They were supposed to win. Like after the game, I hopped on the internet. I'm like, damn, Russell we lost. Everybody was supposed to have won yesterday lost. Mm-hmm. Nobody who was supposed to win yesterday won. Nobody. No fucking bad.
No, but here's the thing. It's just sad because here's the thing. For years, for as long as I've been doing this show, I've been getting on people over and over again. And you even came on here and argued me down before. I'm glad that you see the light now on Buffet Island. I kept trying to tell you, they need to stop comparing Aaron Rodgers to Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers does not belong in the same sentence as Tom Brady.
I would say Aaron Rodgers is just as talented. Yeah. He's one of the most talented. His resume is just not up there with Tom Brady.
I mean, Dan Fouts is talented too, but what the hell? Dan Marino was talented.
Exactly. Stop it.
You understand that?
Hold on. I got facts for y'all. Go ahead. I got facts for y'all.
You can't really say, like I said, Tom Brady has a better football IQ than Aaron Rodgers. That's undeniable because it's shown. It shows with the rings. It shows with the rings and in other aspects of the game. But when it comes to being a pure athlete, I put A-Rod over top of that. When it comes to the A-Rod and Brady comparison, the only thing that wins and edges out at the end of the day is going to be those rings. There's nothing. There's no comeback.
How about all the stats?
I wouldn't say stats because stats not. That's why Aaron Rodgers doing stuff that ain't never. Aaron Rodgers are setting NFL records. Sir, he's the first one to do certain things.
Listen to me. I know. Hold on. Listen to me. Tom Brady has the most touchdown passes in NFL history. No other quarterback
Aaron Rodgers also has done things in NFL history. We've been this 20 times, bro. Aaron Rodgers has,
and they've all been broken. And they've all been broken by Tom. And they've all been broken. They've all been broken. There's none of what A-Rod has done is going to stand. None of
it. Will. But
and here's another thing too.
He got a very impressive touchdown to interception ratio.
Hold
on. I give you that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Here's the thing. Okay, great. A touchdown interception, great. What does it do in the playoffs when you 9-8 in the fucking NFC Championship game? My point is
like I said,
number 2,
I've already 1-4. I've already stated that you're correct. So for you to continue to try to beat that nail in after you already been proven correct, that debate is pointless now, bro. I'm not.
A-Rod better than Brady? I wouldn't say that. I would say Brady is better. Brady.
You can't take my opinion. Is A-Rod better than Brady? Come on, you pick A-Rod over Brady.
A-Rod is more athletic. I give you that. A-Rod is more athletic. I give you that. But overall player, when it comes down to the moment, Tom Brady. That's when it matters. That's when it matters. That's when it matters.
Did I not just say that? Did I not just say that? Did I not just say that? I just said that. I clearly just said that. Like. But here's the thing. You can't come to me. You can't listen. Hold on. You can't come to me and ask who's better, Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers, because as long as Aaron Rodgers is in the green and gold, I'm always going. Y'all know me. I'm gonna go A-Rod every time. Now, once A-Rod leave, we're gonna be in a slump because I don't have Jordan Love doing nothing.
Put the fandom away.
I would never put the fandom away because that's just
just look at it. Just look at it objectively.
At this point, is A-Rod better than Brett? Is A-Rod better than Brett?
You know, I'm picking A-Rod over Brady no matter what.
No, A-Rod is not better than Brady. No,
is he better than Brett? Is he better than Brett at this point? Keep it packaged.
At this point, right now.
You talking about Brett?
Yeah, is he better than Brett?
He better than Brett. He better than Brett.
I mean, he's better than Brett. But did Brett bust his ass when he came back?
No, he's not.
You said no, MC? You said he's not better than Brett?
He's not better than Brett Favre. First of all,
yes, he is. He is better than
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna shut down your whole. I'm gonna shut down your whole debate with that right there. And I'm gonna use you as an example. You just sat here and said Tom Brady is better than Aaron Rodgers because he broke all of whose records, all of Aaron Rodgers' records. Aaron Rodgers has broken all of Brett Favre records. Therefore, what does that mean? He's better than him. So you take your own words and listen to him, and then don't try to come and say something else. Because if you tell Tom Brady is better than Aaron Rodgers because of facts of the rings, he's broken all of Aaron Rodgers' records, then you can say the same thing about Aaron Rodgers.
Well, first of all, hold on. He's
broken all of Brett Favre records.
All right, hold on.
All the Green Bay Packers records.
Listen. That's fine. This is what I'm trying to tell you. 1 second. First of all, let me correct something that I said that I know that you just repeated. All of that Tom Brady broke Aaron Rodgers record. Aaron Rodgers ain't do shit in front of Tom Brady. Remember, Tom Brady started longer than Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers had to sit behind Favre. So that's number one. Number two, let's talk about conference championship games. Aaron Rodgers is 1-4. Do you know who's the one team that he beat? The one quarterback? He beat Jay Cutler and Caleb Haney. Okay,
what does that mean? They got NFL contracts.
You lost to Jimmy G. You lost to Tom Brady just last year. A 43-year-old. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I already said it. Kaepernick was the first one that I named.
But what I'm saying is, when you talk about who we lost, you got to speak as when you talk about loss in football, you're speaking as a unit. No one player beat another player in the whole game. This is 11-on-11. This would have been basketball. I'd agree with you to the max. You can't put. I hate that's why I don't. That's why football. You can't play. Oh yeah, this is happening because that person's in the game.
You don't blame them for the Tampa game.
Oh! Now the Tampa game.
That Tampa game. That Tampa. That was a poor performance.
It was more than just A-Rod in that one. That man, that was calls. It was a lot of things we could touch on that game, and you know that. Y'all, I mean,
A-Rod didn't play too good. He didn't play too good. He didn't play good.
What about A-Rod? He didn't play too good. He ain't played good in the Jimmy G game either. That's the point I'm trying to prove. He ain't played good in the championship games.
No, compare Aaron Rodgers playing against Tampa last year in the NFC Championship game, and then compare him playing against Jimmy G and the 49ers in this division game. That's two different Rodgers. And like you said, you want me to put my Phantom to the side? I will. Let's speak on it. Those were 2 different games. That game against Tampa Bay, he was active. He was throwing the ball around the field. He was throwing the ball. This game here, he didn't.
Nah, Tampa Bay was even worse, bro. That defense made them look bad.
That defense.
Todd Bowles had a good game plan against the Packers, right? A-Rod didn't look like A-Rod. A-Rod looked scared out there, man. He looked too good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like,
exactly.
Last night was a game that it was like they just came in like they didn't want to do nothing. Like, how you come in and just go down the field the first 6-7 minutes of the game?
That special teams messed y'all up. Y'all would have won that game. That special teams score didn't happen. Y'all would have won that game.
I'm trying to figure out not only how did they get in the block a punt, but how the hell did they get through the block a field goal? And it didn't come from the edge, it came from the middle. The dude who blocked the field goal came from up the middle. That wasn't a dude who rushed from the side, came in around somebody and jumped and Superman.
Here's how I would like to end this.
Yeah. At the end of the day, his interview last night, like you said, he's not into being on the team that's in the rebuilding stage. So 9 out of 10, man, it's about to be. It may end up being a Jordan Love show, and y'all may see me not yelling out Packers as much as because I don't see Jordan Love really doing too much his first year.
But the man ain't throw a touchdown though.
He didn't. He did.
Yeah, that's what
he did.
Yeah,
the one touchdown he had through your man juked on the inside. The one touchdown he had was to his running back. And what did his running back do? Go into running back mode and try to
put it like this.
I don't know. We talk about Peyton. We talk about Peyton in this regular season shit.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah. All right, Buffet Island, man. We appreciate you.
No problem.
We got one more guest that we got to get to before. All right, bro. Appreciate you. And just lastly, man, before we let the board go, lastly, what I want to say is this. As if it was already not a bad day for the Packers on special teams, and I'm going to go ahead and let you speak to it as soon as I get this point out. As if it was not a bad day on special teams for the Packers, did you know that on that last play, when they were attempting to block that game-winning field goal, they only had 10 players on the field?
Yes. I was about to say that. I was just about to say that. And give credit to D'Amico Ryans, man. Give credit to that man because he played. He had a hell of a game plan against Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what it is about San Francisco when it comes to Aaron Rodgers. They just know how to game plan him. Like every time, they just know how to game plan for him.
But I mean, for the man with all this talent, though, he's at least got one passing touchdown.
And back to the Tom Brady versus A-Rod. A-Rod got too many bad games, especially in the NFC Championship, for me to even say he's better than Tom Brady when it matters. That's not the reason I want to put A-Rod. That's why I would never.
Like the realistic conversation is: will you put him in the top 10, or is he even top 5? That's the real conversation.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. He's not top 5. He's not top 5.
He's top.
No,
10.
he is not top 5 of all time. Top 10.
He might be number 5.
You cannot tell me that
maybe number 5.
Nah, he not.
Okay, name the 5 that's better than A-Rod. I mean A-Rod.
I got
name
it.
5.
Okay.
Let's go down to this.
Hold on, DeVore. Are you there, DeVore?
I'm here, front row and center.
Is Aaron Rodgers top 5?
1,000%.
Yeah, he's top 5. I'm gonna say he's top 5.
Ooh.
Name 5 quarterbacks is better than A-Rod.
All right, let's get the 2 obvious out the way: Brady and Joe.
Okay. All right.
I'll give you Brady and Joe.
Peyton.
Yeah, Brady and Montana.
Then you got Peyton.
Yeah, okay.
You got
Peyton.
Keep going.
Elway Marino.
And then lastly,
that's 5. That's 4 right there.
I want to say something.
Hold on. Listen. Hold on. Let me just say the last one. And y'all not gonna like this, but I guarantee you, Google it, look up his stats. Ben Roethlisberger is better than Aaron Rodgers.
No, he's not.
No,
he's not.
My man need to put this bottle.
Yeah, hey man, you been drinking this morning? Did brunch start early for you? You off that jibber, bro? No.
I heard the bottle pop a few times.
Yeah, bro. Hell no, bro. Nah. Big Ben, no. Who's the number 5? Name the 5.
Wow.
Big Ben,
I would say Marino. I would say Marino. I would put
Marino's not better than A-Rod. Marino's not better than A-Rod.
I'm not putting Elway over.
I respectfully. I'm not putting Marino over A-Rod. Respectfully.
I'm definitely putting Elway over. Am I crazy? What?
I'm not putting Marino. I'm not putting Elway
Bro,
over.
I would put you. Okay.
I actually think A-Rod better talent-wise than Elway.
I mean, what we basing
Elway's
the
still top
argument
5.
Okay, well, guess what? Well, here's the thing.
No, he said he's not top 5. I want you to name the 5 quarterbacks that's better than him. I agree with most of them. I said number 5.
I just
number 5. I put A-Rod at 4 or 5.
Johnny Unitas. Okay, Johnny Unitas.
Johnny Unitas. You can put Johnny Unitas.
We're gonna go
top 10. Johnny Unitas.
Let's go post merger. If we're gonna go pre merger, you gotta put people like Otto Graham up there. You know what I mean? That's a whole.
Come on, bro. You put post merger. Come on, bro. Come on.
You gotta do post. We gotta do post merger.
I think the coach was in Baltimore at the time.
I mean, you gotta put Roger up there. You gotta put Staubach up there. Roger.
Staubach top 10, but A-Rod I put 4 or 5. Top 5 of all time. He in the 4 or 5.
You put him over Rodgers? You put him over Staubach? There been the 5 of them? 3 touchdowns?
It was
three Super Bowls?
Different era.
I mean, what's the argument based off? We talking about talent, or we talking about actually like overall?
Overall, I would say overall body of work.
Accomplishments, overall body of work.
A-Rod to be number 5 on my list.
Aaron Rodgers has 55.
Big Ben how's Big Ben better?
55,000.
How's Big Ben better? How many MVPs do Big Ben have?
More passing yards. Many Super Bowls
Aaron
Rodgers have.
Nah, Big Ben, you off the dipper. Big Ben is nowhere top.
No.
I don't think he better than her.
No, please stop.
I
want to stop you. Don't even continue. I'm not even going to entertain that argument.
Big Ben has been to 3 Super Bowls. Aaron Rodgers has only been to
one. Come on. You give him the first one.
You going to give him the first one when he dished the ball off? Come on,
I give him the first
and then you going to give him the second one.
You gonna give him the okay? So when was Big Ben considered
like
the
James
best quarterback?
Like James Harris said,
give him the second.
What year was Big Ben considered the best quarterback in the league? Give me
never.
Thank you. Please stop it. Please stop this. Please stop this Big Ben conversation.
And he lost to Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl.
Please stop it. Aaron Rodgers got his first.
Well, that was part of Polamalu's fault. That was Polamalu's fault.
Please stop this argument. Please, Mr. Jones, get your coat. Mr. Jones, get your man's man. He off that dipper, man. He off that. Big Ben, come on.
I take Big Ben.
Look. That's an honest comparison.
That's a fair comparison. That's a fair comparison.
Nah, Ben. Nah, I can't put Ben up there.
I can't give you Big Ben.
I
can't even go.
Ben has not thrown. No, he hasn't. Ben, first of all, Ben hasn't even thrown as many interceptions as Eli Manning have. Eli Manning has led the league in interceptions. So you can't.
Ben did it 1 year. Ben has led the league in interceptions.
Wow, 1 year.
Yeah. And then let's not talk about the red zone interceptions. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Even in the past few years, the red zone's interceptions.
Well,
Big Ben, you reaching with Big Ben.
You
missed a fantastic over there. You stretching. You reaching with that one. You reaching with that one.
Big Ben might not even be top 10.
Yeah.
Big Ben might be like 15.
He didn't make that tackle.
20.
He's definitely top
10. Top 10. If he's top 10, he's gonna.
Nah, he ain't top 10, B.
He might be top 10. He might be at 10.
He's top 10.
He'd be at 10.
He ain't better than none of them niggas we named so far.
I don't know why you mentioned Big Ben.
Would you put Big Ben over Aikman at this point?
No.
Yes.
Big Ben. I put Big Ben over.
Yes.
Big Ben over.
Big Ben did have 5,000 yard season.
I'm just testing the waters.
No. You put him over Aikman. Steve Young, different story.
Aaron Rodgers top 5. He top 5. He's probably 4 or 5 at the party.
I'm a little biased though because I always been a Marino and a Warren Moon guy. I always been biased.
Yeah, I respect Marino, but I'm gonna give it to A-Rod over Marino. What Marino got over A-Rod? I want to hear this argument. Y'all said Marino prove it.
In a Russian era, he's able to his ability to throw the football.
And he had a 5,000 yard passing season twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Something that has never been done until now, like a couple years
Brady.
ago.
Yeah.
Marino got 2 of them.
Nah, Marino don't. I don't think Marino got a better resume than A-Rod.
Huh?
Marino is up there, but I'm gonna get a slight edge to A-Rod,
No.
talent wise.
Listen,
Talent wise,
listen, I
and
don't care how
resume
you
is
switch
not
it around.
the
With these
resume is not
postseason-
too far.
I would say Aaron Rodgers
They're
had
not
better
too
talent
far
than
off.
Marino
I'll give
over
you
the
that.
years.
Yeah, he had a
No,
running back.
talent. You got include talent. You got to include like MVPs.
Well,
personal achievements.
talent is almost
Marino.
even. Talent is even.
Dan Marino. I'm gonna give it to A-Rod. I'm gonna give it to A-Rod over Marino.
You think A-Rod's a better passer than Marino was? Like arm talent?
No. He was nowhere close to being
quickest release in history. Quickest release in history.
One category. I'm talking about all around. Well, all around.
All around, I don't think so. I mean,
all around. I think all around. I'd say A-Rod is better. A-Rod is better than Marino.
Why? Because he could scramble a little bit.
Then plays. You know what I mean? And plus, Dan Marino never got to the. And Dan Marino never got to the big dance. Never won.
I mean,
he's a great talent that never won.
He did play San Francisco.
It did, man.
He's a great talent that never won.
He never really
had.
He never really had an offense around him like that. He never had running backs, nothing. Like
I'm gonna give it to A-Rod.
At least A-Rod had Ryan Grant at one point. Like as far as running, like the dude never had a running back.
Mm-hmm.
Like
sounds like more excuses than anything. But I ain't gonna say nothing.
All right.
It's not like you making excuses, but I ain't gonna say.
No.
Just looking at what the evidence we have present, I'm gonna give it to A-Rod over Marino.
Oh, I think.
All right, so hold on.
Five might be. Five is up there to me.
Record, right? Aaron Rodgers' record. Can I say this? Aaron Rodgers' record. His career record: 139, 66, and 1. That is his career record as a starter. This is for the regular season. Now, Ben. Oh damn, my internet just went out. Ben has 165. So 165 wins, 81 losses, 1 tie. And we all know when that tie came in. Actually, no, that tie didn't come in this year. But yeah, it to me it's just crazy to me how I'm sorry, I just don't get it, y'all. I'm not even about to. I don't get it. I don't see why the disrespect for Big Ben. He's durable. He's like
he was carried by a Hall of Fame defense.
Please stop. Hey, bro, please stop this Big Ben argument, bro. Like you reaching with Big Ben. Big Ben is
the entire.
Bro.
No,
he's not better than A-Rod.
He was in a perfect situation.
He was in a perfect situation that first Super Bowl.
Yeah, he was in a perfect situation.
He was in a perfect situation. Perfect storm.
The first Super Bowl, I will give you all that. First Super Bowl, I will give you all that. The second Super Bowl, you could give to Ben. Third Super Bowl, we all know what happened.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers was Aaron Rodgers.
You say you give the second one to Ben? I kind of give that to the defense too.
Nah, he made the throw. I mean, it's really San Antonio Holmes.
Nah. He did take
the Steelers down the field to score the final drive.
He did the final drive.
He did.
One of the best Super Bowls ended.
Yeah,
that was one of
the best. That's probably the best right now, for real. That's still probably the best.
But I don't think Big Ben is better than. Nah.
So y'all don't give 5 a shot over Rodgers though?
Hell no.
No.
He turned the ball over too much. He turned the ball over too much.
Yeah,
full-time MVP.
That's all. He's just he was. But he was a liability though, Brett Favre. Like let's be real.
Yeah,
and what competition did Brett Favre? What competition did Brett Favre really have that was going to outduel him for an MVP?
Yeah, at that time, nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nobody.
He had no competition.
Brett Favre literally came
more of a running league.
It was
a running league during that era. I agree with you. It was more running.
It was more of a running league.
Yeah.
It'd be like him and Dan, and that's it as far as throwing.
Yeah.
Trying to think of who else was throwing the ball like that. People was running
Nobody
the ball more
really.
than
A lot
Nobody
of
was
people
really throwing the
running.
ball like that.
Nah.
Brett Favre yet was
Well, Minnesota.
still around?
Minnesota. That's about it. Because that's the Moss hair and all that shit. Cunningham. And Culpepper later on, but that was Cunningham back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was about it. Yeah, that's about it. People throwing the ball. Not many people. Because like teams that made the Super Bowl back then was running teams like the Falcons.
It was running teams, yeah. Running teams.
Denver. Yeah.
Defense. They was running team to defense. That was their niche.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Aaron Rodgers top 5. Okay.
I'll put him in my top 5.
He ain't no top 5. I'm not putting him in my top 5. After this shit, hell no. He's top 10. He's not no top 5. I'm sorry.
I gotta see. I'm waiting to see how the rest.
After that shit last night, no. Go ahead, Tay.
Now I want to see, and I was about to say, I gotta see how the rest of these other guys want to go. That's how you really determine who's gonna be top 5. Because we still got Josh Allen, we still got Patrick Mahomes, we still got Russell Wilson, we still got all these guys. So right now, it's to be determined if he's top 5. It's to be determined.
Aaron Rodgers.
As of right now, I would put him in top 5.
Can I be real with you? Aaron Rodgers is the leader of the new school, even though he's about to retire. What do I mean by being the leader of the new school? I'll tell you. So one of the things that I was able to talk about with a good, with a buddy of mine this morning is this. You know why Tom Brady was able to be so successful over the years? Because he was a student of the game, the same way the Boston Celtics were back in the day. It was fundamentals with Larry Bird and them. It was fundamentals. They didn't just rely on pure talent. They studied the game. They studied their opponent. When these quarterbacks, whether they score, whether they have a bad drive, I very seldomly see them go to the sideline and pick up the tablet and actually study and looking at pictures, things like that. Back in the day, you saw your Peyton Mannings looking at the pictures and everything of the defensive coverages. You saw your Tom Brady's. You saw your Drew Breeses. You saw your Brett Favre's going back there and looking at that stuff. Now, these guys be on the sideline trying to hype up the crowd. They turn into fans along with the people in the stands, and they just be over there looking at the defense, seeing when the defense don't get them a ball. You're not going to win multiple Super Bowls like that. You're not. You may win 2, maybe, if the other team fears you. But as far as you winning 4, 5, 6 Super Bowls, it's out of the question. I don't think anybody from this new generation has that ability. Nobody.
Yeah, he just wanted.
Oh no, we got a nice little young quarterback potential. Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen. What about the under 26 crowd? You got Joe Burrows, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert.
None of them are.
Lamar Jackson is not in that conversation.
No, and none of them are students of the game. My point is they rely on.
It's too young to make that call. It's too early for them to make that call.
It's not because guess what? Mahomes
too early.
Mahomes was supposed to have another one. Mahomes was supposed to have another one by now. What happened?
I think we crowned Mahomes too early. Pat Mahomes, we crowned him too early.
I mean, this season ain't over yet.
I know about to say.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna crown Burrow.
I was just about to say that. I was like,
no, I'm just saying. I say like, you know, he won his first Super Bowl.
Burrow got hard. I like Burrow a lot.
Nah, when Pat Mahomes won the first Super Bowl, everybody's like, man, he might be the closest to catch up to Tom Brady. You know how the sports cast hype
of
thing.
Course.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I say. I think we need to calm down. We got to see if this Kansas City going to stay together. It's a whole bunch of stuff. The league going to catch up with them eventually. Yeah. That's why I was like, we got to wait. You got to wait.
It's a thin line between Brady and Breeze. Yeah. Like that.
But let's not forget, like, when Mahomes came in, he made quarterbacks look fun. That's what he did. He made it more entertaining to be a quarterback. Because he's doing the no-look pass.
The NFL street shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
He was doing the NFL version of And1. That's what he did.
Pretty much. So, that's why they crowned him. Because they was like, they'd never seen nobody like that. Like, that make quarterbacks look fun. Like, normally they more like up stiff, just on the sideline looking like deer in the headlights most of the time. A la Elon Manning. But
I don't think of any other young quarterbacks. There's some young quarterbacks that got potential.
I mean, I think Lamar's still there. He just got
Joe Burrow probably rising. Joe Burrow rising.
I don't know. Lamar, I don't know. Lamar, he got a couple of years left. This year was kind of
for Lamar.
This year was kind of telling.
He does not deserve to be in that conversation at all.
What, in the best young quarterbacks?
He's still one of the best. He's still
one of the best young quarterbacks.
He'll be like
he's just
number 7.
I was about to say he had an off year.
He did have an off year, but
he had an off year, but I think that his
off year is still fairly good. His off year is pretty good. I think they need to change the offense a little bit better.
They did.
Little vanilla playbook.
We've been saying that for years. How you gonna change the offense if he's a limited quarterback to begin with?
Yeah, all you can do is he'll run first quarterback. So they gotta find some kind of system to work. If they're gonna keep him.
They doing the best. They doing the best they can with his.
I don't think maybe long term wise, Lamar Jackson may not make it long.
I think personally, if we talking about rookies this year, I think Trey Lance probably gonna be the best. Whenever he plays, Trey Lance probably gonna be the best out of this rookie class.
He in the best situation.
It'll be Fields.
Mac Jones.
Yeah,
Mac Jones is the best.
I was going to say
the most potential.
Yeah, I was
only way Fields gonna be in the conversation. They gotta get that offensive line straight. That's the only way Fields gonna be in this conversation.
Because the Jets ruined Zach Wilson already.
I'm about to say shit. Yeah,
the Jets ruined Zach Wilson.
Well, hold on. Well, actually, here's the thing. Let's go ahead and do this segue into it. Hell, you want to talk about Cincinnati Bengals yesterday? Even though they won, they gave up 9 sacks. Okay,
yeah.
Joe took a low. Yeah, Joe, I got a text from, Mr. Fleming, a good buddy of mine. He texted me. He said, hey, man, did you see that low hit on Joe Burrow at the beginning of the game? I thought we was going to have another Carson Palmer repeat with the Bengals have a good season, get it to the playoffs, and then bow, an ACL tear. You talking about Fields, they need to get the O-line straight. Shit, Cincinnati needs to get the O-line straight. That shit was evident yesterday.
Yeah, it was terrible.
That was bad.
No, it was bad.
It was hard.
Hey, they won.
It's crazy how they don't take the offensive line seriously either.
Oh no, they really don't. No, they really don't.
Nah, Bengals like, you know what? Let's draft another wide receiver.
Exactly.
I know we need an O-line. Let's draft another wide receiver.
Exactly.
There's his ACL because O-line couldn't protect him.
And then you got to get Jamar Chase first round.
It worked out. It worked out for a little bit.
I guess it worked out.
You still gotta get offensive line. You still gotta get offensive line. You still gotta get.
Yeah.
You still gotta have offensive line.
Yeah, like you have to. Here's the thing: the sad part, and not only did he tear his ACL, you also had an example by one of your AFC conference foes in the Chiefs that got blown out by the Bucks because they didn't have an offensive line, and you still say, number one on our draft board. Shit, let's go get Jamar Chase. This is the answer.
They're gonna do the same thing next year.
Ignorance.
They're gonna do the same thing next year. You know what? It's a fast tight end coming out. Let's get him. We don't need an offensive line. We'll be all right. Just tell Joe Burrow to throw the ball quicker. That's all.
Yeah. Exactly.
Bring back the fullback. I tell you,
Uzoma, man, Uzoma is stepping up. So salute him. Well, here's the funny thing. You keep talking about bringing back the fullback. Guess what? You keep talking about bringing back the fullback. Guess who's using the fullback and actually successful with it?
The Niners.
I got a hint for you. They're playing in the NFC Championship
I
next week.
I know. Bring back the fullback.
Yeah, he was like that in Baltimore before he came to San
Francisco.
I was like, well.
Yeah. Bro, they're so old school. And here's another two. All right, DeVore, let me since you on here, DeVore, let me ask you this. What are your thoughts on Jimmy G?
To be honest with you, he's holding the 49ers back.
As far as what aspect?
Oh, my bad. He's holding them back due to the mistakes that he made, not only yesterday versus the Green Bay Packers, but also what he did versus y'all, which y'all failed to capitalize on.
Yes, we did.
So I saw like even towards the end of the half yesterday versus the Packers, he threw that interception, and it's basically set up the Green Bay Packers end up scoring a touchdown. But as your boy came on here earlier, it stated how they should have scored, but they didn't. You can't have them type of mistakes in the playoffs. You can only go so far making them kind of mistakes. So.
Yeah, but I would take Jimmy G over Tannehill right now. I mean, based
What?
on performance.
Oh, I knew you was gonna say something. Oh, Tannehill.
Triggered. Someone's triggered.
Yes.
Someone's triggered.
Right. You know why I'm triggered though? Because you said you're gonna take Jimmy G over Tannehill. If Tannehill had Earl Mitchell and Debo Samuel running the rock the way they was running it, I'm pretty sure Tannehill would hit on his play action passes.
Here we go. Hey, guess what? Hold on, no.
You must have got a.
Hold on. Let me say this. Tannehill, before he hurt, he had Derrick Henry. Where if you combine Debo Samuels and Elijah Mitchell, I'm sorry, then you can get a Derrick Henry. So with that being said, Tannehill still couldn't get it done. So I'm sorry. No. And here's another fun fact for you. So I know and everything says, hey, we should hate Jimmy G and everything. I went over the stats for you all and why I was worried going into that Cowboys game. He got hurt his very first season, came back at the end of the year, won 5 straight. The Niners turned around, made it to the Super Bowl the next year. He got hurt 2 more seasons, came back this season healthy. Where are the Niners again? Back in the NFL Championship. I don't know. It's just something about this kid. You may not like him because he's not flashy like A-Rod and
really
he doesn't make it look good. But guess what? At the end of the day, when you need him the most,
I don't know if I give Jimmy G the credit for that win.
Come on, bro.
I don't know if I give Jimmy G the credit.
Lights out.
11 for 19, 131. 11 for 19, 131 with a pick.
I believe the 49ers defense is 3rd in the league, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they're 3rd in the league. So yeah.
Yeah, Fred Warner about to get a payday. That dude was balling.
Yes.
But guess what? At the end of the day, you still need Mosley. What they talking about giving Debo? They're gonna restructure Debo's contract, even though he's on a rookie deal. They already said they send him up. They're gonna extend him, so he ain't got to worry about it. It's gonna be a record-setting number what they gonna give him. But here's the thing. You can say whatever you want. Oh, I'm giving Jimmy G too much credit. To me, Jimmy G, he reminds me of just a less durable Eli Manning. When you need him the most, he will show up. He will bullshit around the entire game, but when it's the last drive or the last couple drives, it's money time with him. Because that last drive, he hung in there and made some big throws to get them down into field goal position.
Tabo, you compare Jimmy G to
the Cowboys game. Absolutely.
Well, he is Eli Mannish. He is Eli Mannish.
When you think about it.
Now you think about it, he is Eli Mannish.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is.
He's Eli Manning with a bad knee who get injured.
So
are we just talking about like far as mentality, or we talk about what he do on the field?
Mentality, clutchness when you need him the most. I take Jimmy G.
Over Tannehill?
Honestly, at this point, I take him over Tannehill. At this point, if he goes,
I might take Jimmy G. Yeah. I think I might take Jimmy G over Tannehill.
I think I take Tannehill.
Jimmy G just get injured.
Tannehill's the better talent. Tannehill's the better talent, though.
No, he is not. No,
he throws a better deep ball. Tannehill's better on the play action.
They about even.
Tannehill's more accurate.
It's not a huge ball.
Tannehill got way better ball placement. I don't know.
Oh, so here's the question. Here's a curveball. Because of how he played, is this the last game of Ryan Tannehill as a Tennessee Titan?
No.
It should be.
It's the last. It's probably gonna be the last year of Jimmy Garoppolo.
It should be. Keyword. It should be. But they're gonna keep him. They're gonna keep him.
No, they won't. They won't. If Jimmy goes to the Super Bowl, no, they won't. Exactly. What are you getting rid of Jimmy G for? If every time he's healthy, he takes you at least to the NFC Championship, what are you getting rid of him for?
Because we could do the same thing with the Dallas Cowboys. We could do the exact same thing with another quarterback.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
What we draft Trey Lance for? What did we draft him for?
That's true.
To be Kaepernick 2.0, basically. That's all. To be Kaepernick 2.0.
Okay, well, in this sense, Jimmy G is Alex Smith. So this your last year, Jimmy.
Oh shit.
Nah, Jimmy G.
I'm about to say Alex Smith did have a good record.
Nah, Jimmy G is Kirk Cousins that can win a game in the prime time. That's all he is. I put him in like the Kirk Cousins
you
category.
handing the ball off to Earl Mitchell. Was he like a 6th round pick? And
Elijah Mitchell.
Elijah
Some
Mitchell
respect on his name.
And Deebo Samuel. You're handing the ball off to those guys. All you gotta do is get your play action game going. And
you gotta be a great game manager. Jimmy G is the great game manager.
When his numbers call, he can't even do that on a regular basis. So and again, he almost cost the 49ers 2 games in a row.
To win.
Hey.
Guess what? Almost. Did he?
Hey, like I said, he threw the pick. He threw the pick in the red zone yesterday versus y'all. He threw the pick that put y'all back in the game. So,
Jimmy G don't have to do that much with the number 3 defense and that running back duo. Yeah, Jimmy G
exactly. So we could put anybody there and we'll have success.
I don't know about.
I wouldn't say anybody.
Who is we?
I would be.
Hold on.
That's disrespectful.
Hold on. Who is we? I thought he was a Dolphins fan.
You're a Dolphins
fan?
We speaking in hypotheticals right now. We can put
we. You was very strong on that we. That we. You put a lot of emphasis on that we.
Yeah.
Okay. The 49ers can put anybody there and do the exact same job that Jimmy G.
I know one quarterback they can't put back there.
Here's the thing.
And that's Baker Mayfield.
Now Baker Mayfield definitely throw a bunch of picks.
True.
Fuck.
I'm gonna give Baker a pass this year because he been hurt.
I'm gonna tell you another thing about overlooking.
Oh man, you pulling out that cape. You pulling that cape out for Baker. All right, man. Damn, man.
Come on, Skip.
I know you do the progressive commercial.
He did take him to a conference championship last year.
No, Nick Chubb took them to it.
Thank you.
Stop it. Nick Chubb took them.
What was his stat line for that conference championship game?
I'm gonna be honest with you though. I don't even know.
I don't even know.
I don't even think he got 50 yards that game. Yeah, look that up. Yeah.
Oh, you said Nick Chubb or Baker?
He said Nick.
Baker.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you another reason why Jimmy G knows how to win. Look at the franchise that he came from, New England. He learned that winning mentality from the Patriots. And the
I think I'll take Tannehill over Jimmy G.
The Patriots are the kings of it. Doesn't need to be you crazy as hell. I take a healthy Jimmy G over Tannehill any day. Did you see Tannehill yesterday? 3 picks. Since we want to talk about Jimmy's 1 in the red zone, can we talk about with the game on the line and you throw an interception?
Jimmy G threw that bug right to his chest.
Can we talk
about
that?
Jimmy G threw that bug right to his chest. We talk about tipped interceptions on Ryan
Tannehill. Do a pick when the game is
bad and
at home. With the game on the line? Okay, y'all just gonna ignore that. Just ignore that.
Come on.
You're right.
I hear you, but come on now. We comparing a tipped interception to an interception that was thrown in the red zone to a dude's chest.
Okay, so what about the other 2 interceptions there? What about the other 2? If I take away, what about the other 2?
Hey.
A defender right in your face. You can't even get the ball over. You can't even get the ball first play. Stop it. Stop it.
It was a hell of a play. Like I can't dispute it. It was an interception, but it was a hell of a play by who intercepted the ball. That was Mike Holton. That was a hell of a play.
Yeah. Mike Hilton did his thing. I'll give it to him.
And that third one, I'm gonna put it on Tannehill for that third one though. I'm gonna put it on Tannehill on that third one because you had no business throwing to no 6-stringer bench woman receiver anyway.
Yeah, that was supposed
and
to go
the
to
tight
the
end. And as Tay said in our group chat yesterday, the tight end was down the middle of the field on a seam route wide open. Am I right, Tay? Didn't you say that?
Yeah,
he was.
86 was wide open right down the field. They could have gotten the field goal range and won the game off of that.
He fucked up. That's 2 years in a row in the playoffs. Tannehill's fucked up, but who hasn't fucked up?
And that's going to be
that's your king. Is that your king?
That,
but hey, a lot of people can't say, "Hey, I made it to the divisional round." I'm still waiting on the Dallas Cowboys to get back there with Dak Prescott.
Ooh, wow! You want to throw that shot at you? Pow, pow! He shot y'all. He just sniped a Call of Duty shot.
He right. But he right.
No,
Mr.
Jones.
Mr. Jones. Lost in the wild card.
Mr. Jones. Okay, Mr. Jones. Today, yes, but the last 2 appearances by the Cowboys, the last losses that they faced besides this year, were in the divisional round. 2016, we were the number 1 seed. Yeah. We made it to the division. We were in the divisional round with a first round bye. Second time back in the made the playoffs. We beat Seattle. Yeah, we beat Seattle, and then we lost to the Rams in the divisional round.
Yeah, we lost to Anderson. Mm-hmm. That was 20 pounds overweight.
Yeah.
Running like they Charles Means in 94.
Exactly. I'm just trying to figure out when the Miami Dolphins are ever going to see the playoffs again. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Hey, I'm humble about my team. I already know we in terms of
get rid of the arm.
Deshaun Watson or bust, man. Deshaun Watson or bust.
Hey, it's time to get rid of
and they still wouldn't make the playoffs.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Football has. All right, y'all. Deep is dominated. It's time for some picks now. Okay, time to get to some picks. So here we go. We had upset Saturday. We will find out if it will be upset Sunday as well. NFL Pick'ems. Divisional weekend. All right. So first off, Mr. Jones, go ahead and sound off for us, sir. What is the 3:00 game?
3:00 your time, noon my time. You got the LA Rams going to Tampa to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3-point spread, so it's pretty much even. Who you got?
Hold on, the spread.
It's 3.
3 points.
It's 3. It's 3 points.
I think it's 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
We got an underdog takeover here, don't we?
I'm gonna go Rams, and they're gonna cover.
Rams with the cover.
They're gonna cover if they win. Hello.
All right, who you got?
I think I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I'm gonna go with the Bucks. They're gonna be different. I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
Fuck that. You never bet against Tom. I got Tom.
You going with Tom? My gut is telling me the Rams. I'm leaning towards the Rams.
The whole Tom Collins.
I'm stuck between them.
I got Tom.
Ain't that a betting rule? Don't bet against Tom Brady. It's not a
Yep.
Yeah, basically. DeVore, I'll let you go and then I'll go.
I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because my counterpart, he's a Tom Brady guy. And he's a Rams.
Exactly.
So with that being said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go with the Rams so the letdown will be that much heavier in the conference championship versus the 49ers.
Matthew Stafford gonna fuck it up.
Yeah,
Stafford gonna fuck it up. We gonna
do you believe in Stafford? That's the only reason I'm going with the Bucks. I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
Stafford.
I'm gonna play the safe route.
Yeah.
Truthfully, it's all on Odell.
Yeah,
it's all on Odell for real.
It is. It's all he trolling. It's all he trolling. He said it's Odell's fault already.
It's all on Odell.
Nah. It's all on Odell. That is. You're right though. But here's the thing. Hold on, Mr. John. Can I give my pick?
Go ahead.
Jeez. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna say this real quick. I don't want to be long and drawn. It's tough because the Bucks have been great at home this season. I think they were 8-1, but the Packers were 8-0 at home and lost. They're now 8-1 against, because they lost to the 49ers. So it is tough. My gut tells me that the Rams may pull it off, but again, you can't go against Tom Brady. So I got Tom and I got it being a field goals. I'm going with the push this game. So 3-0. So if you were smart, so I guess I got Rams covering. So Tom Brady and the Bucs are winning. Rams covering by 3.
All right, over or under? Two catching touchdowns for Cooper Kupp.
Under.
Under.
They've been playing him tough this playoff, especially even last game, the Cardinals.
Even on repeat myself, this
Kupp
is
did
really
nothing.
all. Yeah, it is really on Odell. If he could get that one-on-one matchups and win, Rams is gonna win. Like on some real. Not sound like a Cleveland fan, but it's literally up to him if they could get that offense going. Like
I don't want it to come down to Matthew Stafford throwing the ball though.
Yeah, that's Matthew Stafford.
I wanted to head it on to Cam Akers and Sony Michel. I would like for Matthew
that's
Stafford.
a big thing. It's gonna be that too. It's gonna be that. But you're talking about the number one rush defense in the league this year.
Tom's gonna find a way.
Give the ball to Cam Akers and Sony Michel.
So the one thing that you want the Rams to do, the Titans couldn't do.
Hey, they ran the ball. They just had the wrong running back.
They did run Henry back though.
It should have been Foreman. It shouldn't have been Derrick Henry.
Yeah, they try to do the whole running back by committee, but it is what it is.
Yeah. L's an L. Would you rather have Stafford or Prescott right now?
Yeah, it's definitely
shit.
Ooh.
Stafford for sure. At least he wouldn't have held you out of 7 yards in the first
half. Yeah.
Stafford or Prescott?
I might go with
Stafford. Yeah.
I might go with
I'd
Stafford.
rather have Stafford at this point.
Stafford.
Yeah, I'm going with Stafford. It's Stafford.
Prescott.
You were right.
He would at least force the ball to CD.
Into the fourth quarter.
He would have forced the ball to CD or single coverage at least.
Pretty
They
much.
wouldn't even look at his way on single coverage.
Nah.
Let's just throw another screen.
Now we know who he would have forced it to.
I love it.
It would have been either Blake Jarwin or Dalton Schultz. Would have been Dalton Schultz or Blake Jarwin. You got to look like Kupp to get force fed like that. But anyway,
exactly.
Like he ain't had Megatron on him yet. But anyway, let's get to the night game. It's on Paramount Plus and CBS. You got 3:30 my time, 6:30 your time. Y'all got Buffalo Bills Mafia versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Who you got?
Well,
and it's a 1 point. The spread is 1 point. So it's not even a spread. We got to make it spread.
Yeah, we got to make it.
All right, hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. I just want to say this. So none of these games were on Nickelodeon. This is how you knew the Cowboys were set up, okay?
This dude, conspiracy theorist.
That game was on Nickelodeon.
That game was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Put the 10-4 Scully down. Put it back in the drawer. We don't need it.
They was talking about that stupid play. They was talking about that stupid play in the first quarter when they threw the screen and tried. That Boise State shit. Kellen Moore tried to do in the first quarter.
That's right.
Well, Wilson tried to throw the screen off the stupid ass shit.
They're trying to get the young kids to get interested in football again.
After
the CTE thing came out, so
okay. Yeah,
score a touchdown.
This is bullshit.
I know they did us like the Saints.
Hey, Mr. Jones. Yeah, exactly. Hey, hold on. But before we get into this Chiefs Bills game, because I think this probably both of these games today gonna be really good. But Mr. Jones, our boy, is going to be officiating the Bucs and Rams game, so somebody's definitely going to get screwed today.
Who Hockley?
Hockley.
Oh, give me Brady getting calls today, baby. Aaron Donald will have a roughing the passer for no reason. I can't wait. Yes, I love Hockley. All right. So who we got? Bills Mafia or the Chiefs?
I'm mad to actually know a referee's name.
Yes, we do.
Hey, bro, they serious sports bettors over here. They look up everything. They look at the weather, the traffic report.
Yeah, we do.
It doesn't matter when the Cowboys play. They're gonna get penalties.
Yeah, Mm-hmm.
The crazy thing about that game is they even missed penalties. Tony Romo was calling about they even missed penalties. We should have had like 18, but that's another story.
Yeah.
Should have had like 18. But what point spread? 3.5. Let's make 3.5 the point spread.
Okay, that would make sense. I'm going with the Chiefs, and I think they might go over. True, I think it might win by a touchdown. Yeah, I got Chiefs, and they gonna go. I think they're gonna go over that 3.5. That's what I'm thinking. But
Okay.
yeah, this might be the Mafia might get hit this time.
Think so? I won't be different. I think Bills Mafia gonna pull this off.
You better ride with them. You ride with them to the end. I like this.
Bills Mafia. I'm just gonna stick with it, even though my gut is, if I'm gonna put money on the game, I go to Chiefs. But just for the sake of pick'ems, I want to say the Bills Mafia.
Chiefs.
Okay.
And the Chiefs we trust.
Chiefs. Okay.
Yeah, this Chiefs.
Bills Mafia.
Chiefs.
All right, so
so this is a crazy thing. So the combined score is 54 points. Is that an over or under?
Oh shit.
Over.
I think that's a better one than the point.
It's gonna be a high score.
Let's use that for the extra point. 54 points over under.
Over.
All right.
I'll go over.
What's the weather like today in
It's
Kansas?
like in Kansas City?
It's 38 degrees, partially cloudy.
Oh nah, they about to air that
Bombs away. Over.
Yeah, it's over.
Got the green light. Let's go it over.
Yeah, Tiana Trump ain't gonna be the only thing open this week, this game.
Hey, bro, you ain't shit, bro. You ain't shit.
Exactly.
He said it's gonna be some meat on the grill today. What the? But nah. Oh man. But I'm actually gonna pick the under.
Okay.
I'm going to take the under as well. 54. I'm going to take the under. It's going to be an exciting game, but
27-21 is under, baby. That's still high scoring.
Okay. It is. I think. Hold on, 54. You know what?
54 points.
Nah,
let me do the
I got to take the over. Hold on, 27-21. I get that. Chiefs defense is definitely a lot better. I think they're going to want some revenge. Yeah, give me. At first, I was going with the Bills, but something else just came up. So, even though I love the Bills and I think that they're on a mission this year, give me the Chiefs. Give me the Bucks and the Chiefs. And I guess I'll save my picks.
The conference championship's going to be exciting if that's the case. You're going to have Burrow versus Mahomes, and then you're going to have the teacher versus the student. They're going to try to promote that shit.
Yeah.
You already know they're going to promote that shit.
Yep.
Oh, man. They're going to sell that fight.
Of course they are.
Yeah, they're going to sell that fight. But nah, since you're all here, DeVore, I want to ask your thoughts on this. We had this debate a couple of weeks ago. I think you can answer this for. So, how many points do you think is a blowout?
21.
I say the same thing.
So 21. Okay. I think anything over 14. I think anything over 14 is a blowout. That's just me.
And this is in regards to what particular game?
This is a general football game. What do you consider blowout? Like, damn, they blew their ass out.
Well, 14.
I mean, because if you really want to be honest, go ahead.
I was gonna say 14. After you score one time, you right back in the game. It's a one possession game, so I would have to go ahead and put it at 21.
What about 17?
17. That's pushing it, but 3 possession game. I'll just leave it at 3 possession game. 17 is 3 possession, so 3 possession game.
So anywhere between past.
I mean, only reason why I say this is because this. Yeah, I mean, the reason why I say 14 is because, like, here's the thing. If you watch that Philly and Tampa Bay game, we all know Philly had no shot of coming back and winning that game. Those 2 garbage time TDs that they got, the game was already over. It was 31-0. So, to me, that's a blowout, even though Philly came back and scored 2 TDs late in the fourth quarter.
It still was a blowout.
That was still a blowout with those 2 TDs.
They lost by 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it was like they still lost by 20.
They scored a garbage time. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
They was already down by 30 plus, so it wasn't.
They lost. They lost by 10. Yeah, they lost.
It also comes down to the vibe of the game too. If we talk about a Tampa Bay and Philly game, then
you're right. Yeah, sort of the score doesn't necessarily. It's been on the dominance of the game. Like you see, like you up by 14, but they can't move the ball. They can't do nothing.
So, like, I'll give you another prime example. It should have been a blowout last week before Nick Bosa got hurt.
Shit.
Man, this dude is taking shots at y'all. Jeez, man.
I want to say yes at this point.
Come on, man. We were just trying to get him out of the depression. You know, the Cowboys, these guys was depressed, bro. These guys were down on it.
Hey, I prepared him the last time I was on here, so y'all already know how this is gonna go.
Man, we wanted to get these guys gonna need years of therapy to get over this loss to the 49ers.
Hey, I gotta tell my girl every day she don't believe me neither, and I lay next to her, and I still tell her.
The Super Bowl, the Super Bowl window is closed this year. Like I said, the salary cap, we're gonna lose some people. We have to keep other people happy in the future.
Yeah, I mean.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
I wouldn't say it's over because Jerry Jones does have this way of being able to put the salary cap or doing
he cooked the books.
Cap, restructuring a couple of guys and still making you guys competitive. That's one thing I will give to Jerry Jones, but it's your quarterback, man. That's the problem.
But then again, it's like a new Cowboys when it comes to that. Ain't too many people gonna take the cut. Cause too many people demanded and got paid. Dak sat out, got paid. Zeke got paid.
What's Zeke's
Lawrence got Lawrence got paid. You know what I mean? Like these people got paid.
Oh yeah, Zeke got what he got like 15 million coming in that year? 16?
He got 90 million. Yeah, 16 million coming in. Another 40 million coming in.
They about to trade him.
They about to figure out a way to get rid of him.
Amari would be a who? Cooper?
They're gonna find a way to
Zeke. They're gonna figure out a way to get out of Zeke contract.
That'd be the biggest mistake if they let Zeke.
You gotta pass the torch here. You gotta pass the torch because Dak, he getting paid all that money. You're gonna earn every cent.
He ain't earned that shit that last game. Not at all. he heard that shit. 75. That's supposed to be a guarantee, bro. I need that Brady. I need fire. I need something. I need you not to look for the check down. I need you to like gamble a little bit for 75. I don't know. It's crazy. And then that line, I mean, they seen the last of their dominant days. I believe. Exactly.
And also, can we stop these Trayvon Diggs comparisons to Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey? He is nowhere in the same universe as any of those.
Who was comparing them? Who was comparing
Somebody
them?
Did that?
The internet. The internet.
Yeah, I was about to say somebody did that.
That dude bites on every double move. Every double move he bites.
Whoever said that, you need to block them. Take them. Take away all communication because they
keep it real. Anthony Brown, he's some shit, but he can cover better than Trayvon.
He holds.
Because we look at it, Anthony Brown the one who gets the coverage picks.
That's all that is.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, it's kind of like being an on-ball defender and being one that like jumps passing lanes to get steals. Like, Allen Iverson got a lot of steals and stuff, but he's not like a better on ball defender than like a Draymond or Clay, maybe.
I mean, he is like guarding guys that's like 5 inches tall.
But shoot, but we knew this. We knew this in Hard Knocks because I thought he was gonna get cut anyway.
Damn.
Ooh, Anthony Brown.
No, Trayvon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah.
Oh no, Diggs. I knew he wasn't.
Hey, he ain't looked too good in training camp. Now in the games, that's a different story. But in training camp, he wasn't looking too good.
Oh, man. Well, here's the thing. He's a wide receiver turned cornerback. Okay, he wanted to be a wide receiver like his brother. So clearly, it's showing because he is biting. But of course not. Of course, you can't compare him. The only thing that he has over all of them is interceptions. I'll say, and since you bring up something the internet brought up, you got to Trayvon Diggs one more season. Because you know why?
Yeah.
If you look at Trayvon Diggs' numbers, the number of passes that he gave up in the yards, if you look at Jalen Ramsey's second year with the Jacksonville Jaguars, their numbers are actually very similar. I think Ramsey gave up 860 yards, along with like 50 or 60 catches. So, yeah, Jalen Ramsey had a bad year his second year in the league. That's sophomore year.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring that to somebody I know.
So I'm gonna hold that for a future argument.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold that. Hey, good looking out there, T. I'm gonna hold that.
Now that we all know for real, like most of our teams ain't going to be in the championship games, and we looking towards the draft.
Of course not.
What do you think?
I don't care. Mr. Jones, you could talk about it. I could care less at this point. I don't care.
Oh, do I give a shit?
Oh, you know what? The Buccaneers.
Really. It's Philly or bust for y'all.
Oh, you know what?
It's all about y'all in the draft.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? The Buccaneers should draft another offensive line that Tristan Wirfs is banged up. You got to have depth at that position. So
Philly got 3 first-round picks. That's all that matters in the draft next year. What you gonna do with them?
Are they gonna draft the quarterback?
Nah, hell no.
I think they will.
I don't know. The quarterback class is not that great.
I was about to say the quarterback class
is not that great this year. Not that good.
But is it an upgrade over Jalen Hurts? Because if we go over what happened in that wild card game, Jalen Hurts definitely got some limitations at the quarterback position.
He does, but he's a whole lot better than most of these niggas that's in there.
How do we know that though?
You'd take that gamble?
I would.
Those 3 picks first round and get a quarterback.
Unless you trade those first round picks for Deshaun Watson or Aaron Rodgers, I would go ahead and roll the dice.
All right, let's stop with Deshaun Watson. Until Deshaun Watson get his whole legal thing, he should not even be in the topic of discussion being traded. Until he gets that finance, until he gets.
Stop hating on my man Deshaun. Stop hating on Deshaun.
You talking about Mr. Happy Endings? I'm joking. Allegedly, we're gonna say allegedly.
Allegedly,
they sabotage, man.
Allegedly,
they sabotage him. They said,
they Tory Lanez that dude. They hear nothing since. They hear nothing since about the case. Last time I heard, people was backing out of it. That's the last thing I heard about it.
Bro, they been trying to get a payday, bro. That's what they been trying to do, bro.
Yeah, but no,
that's all they was looking for. A payday.
Here we go, and this is what I talk about when I say the Dallas Cowboys can't fly under the radar. My apologies, Tay. So I'm scrolling through now my timeline. What do I see? The Saints coach Sean Payton is not committed to returning to New Orleans for next season.
Oh shit!
Here comes it. Could this mean that it's a reunion for the Dallas Cowboys?
Oh my God!
No, like he shouldn't even waste his fucking time. What the fuck he gonna do with that? Dak ain't no motherfucking Breeze. What the fuck he gonna do with that? He ain't even no motherfucking Romo. He gonna tell him where to throw the ball, but is Dak gonna place it there?
Oh man!
Man, he'll waste his motherfucking time if he come here right now. Nah.
Sean Payton. Yeah, but not the Jalen Hurts thing. Now Jalen Hurts is the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. Point blank period.
They want him to be the man. They already the Christian. Jeffrey
I don't
Lurie
think
likes
he's long
him.
term. I don't think he's long term.
No, nothing's long term in Philly. The
I'm
quarterback
about to say
position
it really
anymore.
ain't.
Nah, if it was a better quarterback
really
draft
bad.
class, y'all probably would draft a quarterback.
I mean,
Y'all
you can
would
look
draft
at
a
many
quarterback.
for real. You can look at many teams. A lot of them ain't going to be no long term solutions if you really think about it.
Not in today's league, anyway. Not in today's league.
You think Zach Wilson going to turn around the Jets in 3 years? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that.
No.
You know, like
no. Your long term solution. I'm gonna tell you who got franchise quarterbacks. Cincinnati does. They got a franchise quarterback in Burrow.
Yeah, they ain't gonna let him
as
go
long
for
as
nothing.
he can stay healthy. Knock on wood. Yeah, knock on wood. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Chargers, yes, I agree. But Justin Herbert, you're looking at probably another Phillip Rivers in that situation.
Hey, Dallas ain't gonna let that go nowhere at this point. You might as well say Cowboys too.
Josh Allen. Yeah,
Josh Allen. Thank you. Yeah. Josh Allen for the Bills. You're not gonna find anybody who's gonna be able to replace him and what he's able to do for that team. Josh Allen. And I would say that's probably about it for right now.
I'm trying to think of anybody else.
Baltimore. I mean, Lamar Jackson gonna get paid. So he's gonna stay in Baltimore.
Yeah.
He's staying in Baltimore.
Yeah. Lamar's staying in Baltimore. Trying to think, is there anybody else? That's about it. Tannehill is done. Oh yeah, Mac Jones. Mac Jones gonna be there for the long haul.
Mac Jones for the and like I said, Trey Lance, but that's whenever he plays, Trey Lance.
Who knows? Who knows?
We don't know if he's gonna play. It's depending on how the 49ers play. If Jimmy G keep winning,
nah,
they don't know, bro.
Yeah, but they pretty much, like you said, it's already being the Alex Smith situation. They it don't matter. Next year, Trey Lance is starting. They already saying it. Like within the organization.
So hypothetically, if they get to the Super Bowl, let's say hypothetically win it,
they would
Alex Smith. Stop Trey Lance.
Trade him for the highest bidder. They would trade him for the highest bidder and start Trey Lance. That's they already.
I kind of feel like I was about to say I kind of feel like this is what they have. Like they literally just trying to raise his trade value, sort of like what Bill Belichick did. And put him on display. Oh my gosh, he took them to the Super Bowl twice, or he took them to the NFC Championship and made one Super Bowl appearance. There, and then the team will bite on that. Like honestly, who's dumb enough to do it, but they don't have the picks. Unfortunately, if the Texans, they would do it. They would bring G. They would.
Miami might do it too.
Miami might do it. Dolphins might
Pittsburgh
do it.
For I was about to say that. Yeah, I can see Miami doing it. I can see Miami doing it.
Miami, Pittsburgh, whoever needs somebody that could come in for a short term until they get a rookie or somebody develop, that's when they're gonna bring in. So yeah, there ain't that many. It's really not that many.
Yeah.
So Dak's not long term for Dallas.
His contract said yes.
I mean,
as I say, he's obligated. It's by obligation.
With that contract, you might as well say yes just by default for that contract.
Hey, didn't some of those incentives for Dak Prescott's contract state that if he doesn't perform after a certain amount of years, he only gets like what, $50 million, something like that, guaranteed?
No, I think he got all his money up front.
I'll tell you right
he
now.
all his money up front.
Yeah,
he got his first 2 years guaranteed.
Yeah,
he got
I could have sworn there was like a whole bunch of ramifications in Dak's contract that I literally had to like sit down and reread it because it was that confusing.
Yeah, it's actually after the second year of his full guaranteed year. So I think after 2023, that's when they're going to start deducting his joint.
Yeah, here's the thing. So here it is with his contract breakdown, right? He signed for $126 million. The total guarantee, he signed for $160 million for 4 years. $126 million of that is guaranteed no matter what. He don't have to play a single snap for the next couple years. He will get $126 million. Now he got $95 million up front, which was guaranteed at signing. So his base is $40 million a year. The only thing 25
for that fucking performance, man.
Now, hold on.
That's your
now,
king.
2025 and 2000. Yep. 2025. 2025. He can opt out, and then the years of 2025 and 2026 are void years for Kansas. So they automatically void the last league game 2024 if he's not performing.
Oh my God!
So I'm mistaken. So he got his first 3 years.
Oh
he got his first. So he got the next 3 years safe. Fully guaranteed.
He's safe.
So he actually got his first 3 years. He got the next 3 years fully guaranteed. Mm-hmm. That's what it sounds like.
If he never make the NFC Championship, this is going to be one of the worst contracts of all time.
More than the
worst?
Matt Flynn? No, Matt Flynn, James probably the worst. I'm sorry.
I said one of the worst. It's Hayesworth. It's Hayesworth.
Hayesworth is the worst signing the free agents of all time.
Not even close.
Of all time. Not even close.
You're right.
He's the GOAT of a bad contracts. The GOAT.
Yeah.
Well, the Redskins are the GOATs of bad contract. Because you can say Data Stubberfield, too. It's the same thing.
Now, they paid a lot of people. Remember they got Dion and Bruce Smith at the end of their career and gave them those max contracts?
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Only one that worked out really was London Fresher.
Yeah, that's the only one.
It's not Donovan McNabb to that 2-year extension after they traded him from the Eagles.
They had nobody else, though. You got Donovan McNabb had all the leverage that year. They ain't had nobody.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. But no, Matt Flynn, as far as quarterback,
he getting paid, man. It would be top 10 worst.
Matt Flynn might be one of the worst. Quarterback wise, Matt Flynn. It got to be Matt Flynn.
If he don't make the NFC Conference Championship, it will be top 10 worst. Easy.
I don't know. I can say.
Hey, hold on. Can we also talk about this? Can we also
Matt Flynn got a max deal and never started, bro.
True. Bad. Hey, can we also talk about how Mark Sanchez? Can we just talk about how Mark Sanchez has a better winning percentage in the playoff than Dak Prescott does? He has more playoff wins
right
too.
There. That's the dagger.
He was playing. He had a top 2 defense.
That's a dagger.
That's
a dagger.
So what?
That's a dagger.
That is damn. He might got as many playoffs wins. Time out. How many playoffs wins he got total? Might be as much as the Cowboys since we won the Super Bowl.
I think he got 3 playoffs.
All right, one under. We only got 4. I think we only got 4 wins. We only got 4 wins since the Super Bowl.
Jimmy G over Dak Prescott. Jimmy G over Ryan Tannehill. Hell, and if he goes back to the Super Bowl this year, Jimmy G over A-Rod, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Put the liquor bottle away. Put the liquor bottle away, man. Got that liquid courage going on.
That's Mr. Jones. I haven't had a single drink. This
I had a couple this bullshit
for me.
It's not getting better either. Now I know how much money this motherfucker been. Jesus Christ.
Man, y'all just throwing salt on the wounds, ain't y'all? Y'all just pouring salt on the wound. Mark Sanchez take it.
Talk about Robert Joe Osteen. You know what I mean? Just take the church's money. I tell you.
As a Dolphin fan, do you believe in Tua?
Hell no.
No.
I said that before the season even started. He's garbage. I'll take Dak over Tannehill right now. I'll take the contract off your hands.
Hey, but I said the Dolphins should have got Herbert over.
They should have got
before the draft. I've been saying that before the draft.
Like the organization
They had the opportunity at Herbert and Burrow, right?
Nah, Burrow was number 1.
The Dolphins, they wanted to trade all 3 of their first round picks for
Deshaun Watson that year.
No, for Burrow, but the Bengals said no. So they went ahead. This is how stupid the Dolphins be thinking. So they went ahead and knew Tua was hurt. That's like going to the grocery store and buying some broke ass eggs and you buy the shit anyway. You went ahead and went with Tua and you saw Herbert sitting right there.
But leading up to the draft, I didn't understand why Tua was getting all the hype. He went 2 major college injuries, and he probably wouldn't even play his first year, most of his first year. So how did he go so high? That's why I didn't understand. I would have got
because of one game. Because of one game.
He went to Bama.
He went to Bama. That's
why. I didn't understand it. I was like, I don't understand why Tua. I say he's slightly
but
overrated.
Jalen Hurts got hurt and he stepped up. That's why.
Yeah.
The Dolphins I said Herbert should have went first.
I agree too.
I said they should have.
This is Fat Boy. This is Fat Boy before we get to our entertainment, let DeVore go. So he said he's sleeping comfortably, knowing that he's sitting at the top of the AFC. This is a title town. His Green Bay Packers blanket. And I'm sure it smells like piss. So at the end of the day, choke off. But all right, DeVore, we appreciate you, man. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap this up and get the power. So we appreciate you.
Oh, 1,000. Appreciate you having me.
Thanks,
man. Peace.
All right, my brother. Peace. Hey, man, that was an action-packed episode. Definitely action-packed episode. Love and power, man. Love and power, loving power, loving power. How did y'all feel about the overall episode? We're going to try not to be spoilers, but how y'all feel about the overall episode?
Well, it looks like my prediction probably going to happen.
What's your prediction?
Yeah. And our prediction did happen. What our predictions did happen.
What was it, Mr. Jones? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, yeah. And what did we say, Mr. Jones?
About Kerry?
Oh, yeah. We both said the same thing, yeah. Curry. Oh, goofball.
I think Zeke did it. I think Zeke did it too.
Oh my goodness, he might have.
Zeke might have did it. Zeke might have did it. You know how Power like to do them twists and shit.
Bruh, no, Monet. I'm gonna tell you what Monet did. Monet pulled the strap out and told her, either you can do it or I can put a bullet in your head. Which one would you prefer? That's what happened. Because Monet was like, yo, I'm gonna let you know this right now. He ain't gonna turn to me as long as he got you to go to. So what you want to do? She saw the writing on the wall. She looked at her phone. She said, damn. She said, he wants me to come in early tomorrow. Everybody know what that means. When you get text that, hey, can you come in early tomorrow? When it ain't no special event or nothing at work, you know what time it is.
Turn in them keys, baby.
What time it is.
Turn in them keys.
Exactly. Exactly. Get you in there. Exactly. Get you in there before the rest of the team get in there. That way, break the news at the morning, you know what I'm saying? Or the morning meeting. Yeah. But yeah, nah, man. It was a great episode though. Action packed.
Ghost of Prophet. Ghost of Prophet, though.
No bull.
Set up everything. He ain't dead. He's still alive.
I wait for him to just pop up at this point. I'm waiting for him to.
You think he's gonna pull out a Tupac Machiavelli? He ain't really dead.
He gonna be like, yeah,
that wasn't his real body.
I want to see what she was about, little nigga.
Show up at the dorm room and shit.
Don't worry about Tasha. She with me.
Yeah. Exactly.
We are Argentina. We are Argentina right now.
Exactly. Yeah, bro. Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you though. If that does happen, if anything remotely close to that happens, Power automatically drops down to like it's like a bottom 15, bottom 20 show at this point, as far as just the corniness. Everything that they've worked so hard for will be erased if Ghost comes back. I'm just gonna let y'all know this.
It's me. It's me, Austin. Oh shit!
It's Tyreek asking that joint like he did in that one episode. Wake up, little nigga.
Yeah, put the strap to him. Wake up, little nigga. Yeah.
Thought I was dead, huh? You think you just gonna shoot me? I was gonna
that whole family fucked up right now. I wonder what's going to end up happening to the family. That whole family.
I was about to say that, man. You already know they gonna split. Yeah, what's the name gonna get pushed to the side? I'm telling you, he truly gonna turn into Kanan. He might actually relocate.
Yeah, he might.
Cause his father gonna try to, his father may try to hunt him down. Mo, is this true? Is Zeke your son? Wait a minute. So that means I lied about my age. So I'm not eligible for the draft? What?
That's what I say. He might have lost his mind, did something stupid, dog. He might have offed it, bro. He might have did it.
He didn't do it, bro. He didn't do it.
So where he go?
He did not
He answered his phone today. Where he go? He called her though.
He
did
call her. He called her. But Monet,
he might have did it. He might have did it, bro. OJ.
So you telling me? Hold on. So you telling me he did it? And played it off. Came back, knocked on the door, and was like, Curry? No, he's dumb. I don't have him.
It's your fault. Stupid. All this happened because of you. He will choke her. Right? I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. That sounds like some shit that Black Show would do. I'm just saying.
But that shit is
If Tyler Perry wrote it.
I hope not.
If Tyler Perry wrote it, he burnt her.
Hey.
Yeah, Tyler Perry. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, bro. Nah, but it's just great, bro. This is a great episode. So much
they
stuff.
Did pull,
and Reek got some more cheeks.
Go ahead, Tay. Reek got the cheeks.
Yeah, he did. Hey, so
for right now,
they pulled it.
I think they did. I don't think it got enough buzz. They focusing on Force, and like we still see Tate navigating. So
and that's what had me thinking that they probably pulled it because he been on like Power, like and especially this season a lot. So I was like, they must have pulled it, or they're gonna.
You know what though? But you know what though? They may be saving. True, but you know what though? They may be saving it for Force because remember the next witness for Tariq's trial is Tate. So that right there could play a huge effect, you know what I'm saying, until his future and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know, man.
That nigga Method Man hilarious to me. My man put him out there. Yeah, I hit that. He told the whole courtroom I hit that. hey, cuz he went ham right there.
He did.
He had relations even with me.
He did. So what is your relationship? Exactly. Even with me.
That's like, for real, you gonna tell everybody you hit that like me?
Hey man, you try to win a case, man. You gotta do everything to get that.
Man,
she was embarrassed.
Pull out all the
she was
stuff.
embarrassed.
She was embarrassed.
She is embarrassed. That way he's got to.
Yeah, look, bold prediction. Either two things is going to happen. Either Tariq is going to send Lauren away like Ghost would do, give her money and say, look, you need to transfer schools and get the F out of Dodge.
Go to Georgetown.
Effie going to handle her. Or going to handle her. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Effie trying to prove her spot, bro. She want to be wifey.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if the opposite happened.
Effie... What you mean?
I wouldn't be surprised if Lauren be the one to catch a body.
What you mean?
To take one of them. I think
really?
I think Lauren's boot. I think Lauren might fuck around and do it.
What? Not Angela
Valdez
Jr. Not Angela Valdez Jr.
I'm thinking like Power, like you know, like from the previous joint. It's always been the nice girls that always been the killers. If you ever think about it. It's always been the nice girls.
I would see Diana get. I would see Diana getting about it before her.
Because even Tasha, she even though she was in the spotlight, she was also in the streets as well a little bit. But she killed Keisha. She did kill Keisha.
Yeah, but she wasn't. Yeah, but she wasn't.
But she was from. She was cut from that club. Yeah, she was cut from that club. Yeah, Lauren ain't cut from that club.
Exactly. Lauren is not coming. That's why I said either Effie or Diana is going to take Lauren out. One of them two. They're going to take her out.
You'll be shaking like a motherfucker. No.
Exactly. Hey, bro, but I got a couple questions. I ain't even gonna ruin it. All right, look, let's end it, and then I ask offline, so we don't have any spoilers. This is MT signing off,
Mr. Jones,
and with me, my co-host.
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, Mr. Come First, because you got respect me down below.
It's your boy Tay, one half Sports Talk 10, Josh.
Hey, it's your boy Josh from Sports Talk 10 Josh, and make sure you follow us on Twitter. Find us on YouTube. We're on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio.
Yes, sir.